Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Natasha, and thank you guys for subscribing. I already have like 12 subscribers, and that's like, yeah, I like that because I feel that if you are able to watch my video and you click the subscribe button, that means you feel it's something that you can actually sit down to watch, and I'm so grateful for that, guys. I'm so grateful. Please subscribe if you haven't. Don't just watch. Thank you. So today's topic, I'm going to be talking about how I'm able to be a virtual assistant and manage my family responsibilities, especially here in Nigeria. Working from home, being a virtual assistant, and being a mom, a wife. How am I able to manage that? Let's dive in. Okay, I'm going to be starting with how I manage my time effectively. What I do is I try to schedule all of my most important tasks. I schedule them in the mornings. My mornings are usually so jam-packed. So for somebody that works from home, I feel that you should have like a proper and working schedule because hmm, if you don't have that, especially as a mom, you realize that in 24 hours, you cannot pinpoint what is it that you have done. You will just be frustrated, really. So let me start with, I start by using, I try as much as possible to work with my schedule. I make strict schedule for myself. I do my eye engaging task first, like high priority task. I start with my high priority task in the morning because I know that by 3 4 p.m. my kids will have been back from school and I will be fully my attention will be fully needed even though I have an assistant. But another thing I do is I try to use different strategies because during my children's holidays or during Christmas holidays, vacations or things like that, I get to lose I guess to lose the touch of time because you realize that because you work from home, every other people, including friends and families, they are on break, probably Christmas break, for example, or probably just all this break, all this impromptu break that we have from the government, and you realize that you can, your mind can just be absent from your own work, and that is exactly where you get being paid from. So there's a way that you just have to switch your mind back to work. Like, guys, you just have to do it. There's no choice. What I do is I try as much as possible to schedule my content because hmm, if I don't schedule the content, guys, it's going to bite me back in the ass. I can't go out impromptu without making sure that all of my clients they have their proper content in place. I try as much as possible to schedule content weekly. I do this on Sundays. I schedule content from Sunday to Sundays because I just realized that even though I may have to make one tweak here and there during the week, but it's never going to be, you can never catch me trying to create content during the week unless otherwise there's a last minute change from my clients and I don't have a choice. I just have to, you know, come through for them. Or as a virtual assistant, what I do is I use a lot of softwares, a lot of apps. Let me just say a lot of apps because it makes your life just easier, really, guys. You cannot do it on your own. That's why you have all of these tools. So what I use for content creation is Later. I use Later because I'm able to link different social media accounts of different of my clients. I forgot to mention that some of my clients, firstly as a virtual assistant, I major I major more, let me say like 60-70% in social media management. So some of my clients, I manage their social media platforms. So like for example, a particular client may have a Twitter account, YouTube account, TikTok account, Instagram account, and probably Thread. And that's about 5 social media platforms. So what I do is I link them all together on Later. and I use the pro version. I link them all together on later, so I get to post like a post on one click. So I try to schedule most of their posts. I schedule them for the week. I digressed. So another tool that I use is I use Notes a lot. My iPhone Note, even though Note is like, I think it came with iPhone. Most of iPhones comes with a Note app. Notes, yes. I'm going to be putting a link to get all of these apps on this video. You see, should see it somewhere there. So Notes, I like Notes because Notes is just like my journal. It's like my personal journal. I write everything down on Notes, guys. Notes is a lifesaver. That app is underrated. People barely talk about Notes, but Notes is like one of my best apps because I'm able to, write and something just drops in your mind. Guys, just drop it down in your Notes app. Just drop it down there. Before you know it, you just forget to. It has happened to me a lot, especially with this mommy brain that everybody's always talking about. Because lately I realized that I forget things a lot, and people are always saying, "Oh, it's mommy brain, it's mommy brain." So, for mommy brain, to avoid mommy brain, use your notes app, really, guys. So I use the notes app. Another tool that I use is I use Instagram scheduling app, feature rather. I use Instagram scheduling feature because Instagram scheduling feature is something that I feel because it is inbuilt for some of my clients that their only platform is Instagram and Meta. I use the Instagram scheduling app and I use Meta Business Suite also. But guys, if I had to choose between Meta Business Suite and Instagram scheduling feature, I will choose the Meta Business Suite because it never failed and you can schedule as long as for about, I think, two posts in a day for 72 days. But Instagram, guys, that's a story for another day. I tried scheduling some posts for a week and I realized that for every post that I scheduled, I don't know, I think Instagram was down for a couple of days and I lost all of those posts. I was angry, guys. That's a story for another day. Anyways, so another thing is that I communicate my availability with my clients. I try to talk to them, and they are like, most of the time, because of the kind of person I am, the kind of business that I do, I try to prioritize my clients a lot, and this makes it easier when I tell them I'm not going to be available. They know that before Natasha can say she's not available, she's truly not available. That's just it. When I tell them, they just know that, oh, Natasha is not available. Before she can actually tell them that she's not available, she's not available. So most of the time they are like, okay, I understand that. It makes it more easier for us all. Okay, so so another thing is I do not joke with establishing boundaries because I realize that if you work from home, you realize you do not have working hours. You can, because is something that you do online. You can realize that you receive a text message from your client at 2 a.m. Yes, if you don't establish any boundaries with them. So what I do is I let them know my working hours. My official working hours is from 9. No matter who you are, if you text me before 9, even when I read it, I'll just ignore because I believe if there's nothing that is going to be very important that you cannot wait to tell me probably after 9 a.m. I Even though I try to wake up as early as possible, but most times mornings I'm so grumpy, and I feel that most people are like that. All you people that you are morning people, I hail you really. I've not been able to overcome it. I'm still not a morning person, even though I'm a mom. But well, let's just say there are some things that being a mom takes away from you, and being not being a morning person is something that being a mom has taken away from me. But guys, I won't let my job take that away from me. It's one of the perks of working from home. So if you're my client and you send me a message before 9, even though I will read it, if it's something that if I see that is not urgent, I may not respond. But if I see that it's very urgent, I'll respond to you. But my point is, when my working, I already established a boundary, and the boundary is working. I have working hours 9 to 6 p.m. So most of the time, if you contact me, most of the posts, most of the content that I share after those times are always scheduled. You will not see me, pressing my phone at 9 p.m., pressing my phone with so much passion at the middle of the night or very early in the morning when I'm, doing school runs. No, I won't be doing that. I won't take myself through that. Nope, I'm not going to do that. So what I do is I already made this known to my clients. I already discussed it with them. This is the time that I'm available. This is the time that you can reach me. If it's not urgent, you can just drop a message. I'll respond when I am available. And it's been working for me. I've been a virtual assistant for the past 3 to 4 years, and it's been working for me. Most of my clients are even the I've worked with most of my clients for like 2 3 years, and even the ones that I've stopped working with, they kept coming back. And I feel that if I'm not doing something wrong, right, they may not even want to try to reach me again. So I feel that having um establishing boundaries, having boundaries in place, it made it easier for me. And for the past weeks, when my kids are on break, when they are on vacation, Christmas break, um long term break, summer break, all those breaks, is always I always struggle to stay with the same routine. I don't know if this happens to other months, but it's like when they are on break, I have another life for those time that they're around. My schedule is all over the place. My routine is all over the place. I cannot even pinpoint what it is that is happening, but it usually affects me at first. But later, I got a hang of it. What I do is, even though they are on break, I still find a way to wake up early in the morning, have their bath for them, do the normal things that they do during school session. So it makes me have this kind of mental um um calculations in my head that okay, they are not in school but they are already, taking care of this, eating breakfast, so I can face my work completely without feeling some type of way. You understand? So I feel that that has actually worked for me. Really, that has actually worked for me. Anyway, another thing that I realized again is that if you're tired, if you are as a mom or somebody that works from home, if you're tired, you cannot take care of yourself, you cannot even take care of your work, you cannot even take care of your family. But if you set aside time for self-care, it is a big deal, guys. It is a big deal. What I do is that I try as much as possible because I feel that working out is a self-care. To me, when I work out, I feel better mentally, physically, my energy level, guys. So I don't even joke with working out. I try as much as possible to incorporate that in my everyday life. So to me, working out is self-care. Another thing I do is that I find, like, even if it's going to be 30 minutes, I'm not going to do anything. I'm not going to mommy anybody. I'm not going to be wifing anybody. I'm not going to be doing anybody's work. I'm not going to do anything. I'll just face myself. Most times what I do is if I'm not finding time to read something, I'm probably sleeping. I'm probably, watching that series that maybe my friend recommended to me or my partner recommended to me. I just want to watch and see, okay, this is really interesting. I'll just spend 30 minutes on hour to watch because I use that to kind of reset and have a me time. Because guys, you realize that after like 24 hours, you cannot even boast of, apart from you sleeping for 5 to 6 or 8 hours, you cannot even boast of 30 minutes to yourself. And that thing is, I don't think is right. I feel that the more you set aside time to take care of yourself, the more you are able to, work better. You cannot pour from an empty cup. The more you set out time to take care of yourself, the more you are able to take care of your family better. There's another thing that happened that I just remembered is that, do you know that this particular video that I was making, I planned making this video like 2 or 3 nights before, and my baby was crying. Then I said, okay, let me put her to bed. This girl was sleeping. I don't even know what happened. I put her to bed. She was sleeping right beside me. I was charging my phone. Then I slept beside her just to make her sleep. Then I pretended to sleep, to be asleep. Guys, I woke up the following morning. Oh my goodness. I woke up the following morning. I woke up the following morning. When I woke up, I remember I was like, God, what is happening? I woke up, I was so tired. My hubby was like, I saw you sleeping, but I didn't want to wake you up because I know that you're tired. That's just it. If you don't take care of yourself, you meet it there. Like you just meet it there. Hmm. So another thing again is that I just feel that what I would advise other VAs that you are a virtual assistant or probably a social media manager or you work online, you have a remote role and you have kids, you have your family to take care to, just find time for yourself. Just find time for yourself. And the funny thing is that if you don't do it, you'll be forced to because you'll be so tired and you'll be less productive when you're tired. It doesn't even make sense. Anyways, guys, let's just wrap it up for this week because I know that if I just continue to talk about it, we'll just be continue to go, all and over and over and over and over again. Thank you guys for watching. Why did I wanted to say thank you, Lord. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing. Guys, subscribe to this channel. You need to give me ginger. Subscribe to this channel and please like, um, turn on the post notifications and share. Please share. And if you have any topic you want me to discuss about, if you have anything that you want me to talk about, try to drop a comment. I'll respond to your comments. I respond to comments. And please guys, just try to share as much as possible and subscribe. Thank you for watching.